If you want to meet them, you have to go to a small village in the Midlands and seek them out. Quite a struggle, I have to tell you, to persuade them to come, but we're delighted that they've agreed. Will you welcome, please, those bachelor brothers from Ballydung, Podge and Rodge. It's great to have you on the show, fellas. Thank you very much for coming from Ballydung. It really was...
Not I can't get at him. I can't reach.
Look, I was chained in here.
I want to talk to you about the secret of your success, because almost 400,000 viewers. What is the secret, guys?
Oh, Jesus, the secret, Pat. God, well, you see, the thing about it is, Pat, that, TV in Ireland is a bit shite. I mean, honest to God, yourself and Enya together. Oh, geez, Rodge, wake up.
Tell me it's over.
Anyway, Pat, what we wanted to do, we said to RTE, we wanted to make the type of show that we'd like to watch.
And what kind of show would that be?
Oh,
straight talking with a load of misery and begrudgery and a feck load of cursing.
That's right, and you see, Pat, people are tuning in their droves. Because you may not be aware, there's a misery gene in every Irish person.
A misery gene?
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, God, yeah. Irish people love nothing more than taking the almighty piss out of each other.
That's right.
You know, and knocking people down a notch or two, you know?
That's right. That's why the St. Patrick's Festival this year worked so well. Because the weather was so feckin' miserable. I mean, all we needed was an ESB strike and it would have been perfect St. Paddy's Day.
But hang on a second, the kind of show you run, I mean, you take no prisoners. Are your guests not a bit afraid to go on the show?
Oh, God, no, Pat, no. You see, the type of guests that come on our show range from D-list to Z-list.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
They're all so feckin' desperate for the exposure.
Yeah.
But hang on, I mean, your secret seems to be rudeness. You are downright rude to your guests.
Oh, did you hear what he said?
Pat Kenny, I am taken aback here.
I think we should get our coats.
I think that in itself is rudeness.
Don't go,
no,
fellas.
Pat, you see, not at all, no. You see, we just say what the Irish people are thinking.
Yeah.
For instance, we asked Foster and Allen the question that no one has ever asked, but everyone was thinking. And that was, how have yous gotten away with it for 30 years playing that brutal diddly-eye shite?
And I asked Ballydung Coffig, you know, you one from the afternoon show with the red hair.
Oh, she's a ride.
What all Irish men were wondering. Did the landing carpet match the hall carpet?
It's a simple question.
Simple question.
It's not the kind of question that I would ask on this show.
You should try it sometime.
You should try it, yeah.
Who have your favourite guests been so far?
Oh, God, we've had legends, haven't we? Like Barry McGuigan was one.
Oh, God, yeah.
Sex pots like Sheila Shoiga and Pamela Flood.
Gorgeous they were. We had a way with them afterwards.
Yeah.
We've also had high-profile lezers like Anna Nolan and your one from the McCalls.
Yeah.
But I must say our favourite now, in fairness, that was a good question by Pat. A couple of points there for you, good man. Senator David Norris, it'd have to be.
I can understand. A learned man, a Joycean expert, a politician.
No, not really. It was because he answered that age-old question. What is the gayest biscuit in Ireland?
What is the gayest biscuit in Ireland?
Yeah, he's the only man for the answer.
Oh, yeah, it's the Mikado, by the way.
Yeah, two fluffy pink cheeks and a spurt of jam up the middle with a sprinkling of coconut.
You did ask.
Now, I mean, I know you like to have a bit of messing and so on, but I thought when it came to Donna and Joe McCall, you were downright cruel.
Oh, Jesus, he thinks we were cruel. No. I mean, you've got to admire the fact that they had the nerve to come on our show in the first place. After the utter shame and humiliation they brought to my country. Right? But if they actually thought, Pat, for 1 second, we were going to let them play their new feckin' single, they must have been mad.
Yeah.
But I saw it, and you let them start, and then you cut to an ad break.
Well, that's true. I mean, OK, right, fair enough. I suppose it seems a bit harsh and a bit mean, but we never told them, of course.
No.
But they sang away to their heart's content while the ads were going out. None the wiser. And we came back to the show for the finishing bars. Perfect timing.
Now, we're in a constant battle here with complaints. People complain to the Broadcasting Complaints Commission about the Late Late Show.
There's no shift in you, Pat. That's the problem.
Yeah. They can complain all they like.
I mean, do people complain about you guys?
Well, to be honest, we were hoping for more complaints. We think it's disgraceful that people aren't complaining more about our show. I mean, it's a feckin' disgrace, Pat.
It's a decline in standards, Pat. That's what it is.
Now, I mentioned that you did leave Ballydung tonight, which I think... I know Friday night in Ballydung is pretty sacred to you guys.
Yeah.
You don't like coming to Dublin?
No.
What is it about us Dubliners that you don't like?
Oh, Jesus, it's your poxy city folks with their J-pods and their paninis and their £500,000 for a shite hole in Dublin 8.
See, Dublin ponces, right? Dublin ponces, you all think you're so much better than everyone else. Oh, we have Starbucks. And the Lewis.
What the feck?
And all the shops from England, huh?
You're no better than traitors, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grafton Street's like any British high street now. The only decent shops in Dublin are Guineas Menswear and Frawley's.
Yeah.
And that's a fact.
That's it. Keep it Irish.
You see, Pat, cultures still live like it is the 1980s. It's all red lemonade, 2 channels and a good wake once a fortnight.
Yeah.
I didn't say wank, I said wake. No one throws a good wake in Dublin anymore, Pat. That's the problem.
Hang on a second. You remembered the bad old days when we had nothing. We had no money, we had nothing. People lived in squalor.
I loved it.
Great, the misery.
Now we're up there with the best. In fact, we're almost the best in Europe.
Oh, so you think we've moved on, Pat? Is that it? Well, Pat, if moving on is charging €10 for a focaccia, that focaccia sandwich, I wish we hadn't.
Jesus, you can't say focaccia on the Late Late Show.
Well, I fucking well did. Oh. And that feckin'... Oh, Jesus, I'm on a run now. That feckin' spire, right?
The spire?
That's going to fall down one day, and depending on the wind, it'll take out either Henry Street or the gate. We're running a wager on it, Pat. We are.
Yeah, do you know how long it is? How tall it is?
I don't feckin' care.
Who cares? The only thing, you know what we did? We went out and we measured the distance to Stringfellas, though, just in case it toppled. You know what I mean?
That's important.
So you know what I mean? We had to be very careful with that. So we reckoned that the girls might feel a bit of a breeze if it toppled over, but it'll be grand.
It wouldn't hit them, though.
You've no problem with Stringfellows, then?
Problem with Stringfellows? Good God, sir, I've a gold card. I mean, how could there possibly be a problem with watching girls taking their clothes off without having to hide in the air vents and Heaton's changing rooms? I mean, it's a change for us.
Yeah. Well, except for that one time I invited up Podge. Remember, it was so dark I slipped the money into Peter Stringfellas' G-string.
Oh, Jesus,
that was shocking.
Yeah, that was a bit of a Brokeback Mountain moment there, Rodge.
Yeah.
No, Jesus, nightmares about that still.
Yeah.
Anyway, you like the Stringfellows girls? You think
we like them very much, yes.
But what about the new lady in your life? How are you getting on with her?
Oh, she's a great girl.
What's
her
her
feckin' name? What is her feckin' name?
Lucy.
Lucy,
yeah.
Lucy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
lovely
Lucy
girl.
Kennedy.
Oh, lovely girl.
She co-presents the show with us. Now, obviously, we were quite excited about that, but it turned out she has a no nudity clause in her contract.
Yeah, but I have to say, despite her reservations, it's been quite nice having a lady round the house, Pat.
Is she behaving herself?
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. Worth it for the sponge baths alone, I'd say. Yeah.
But unfortunately, she's a bit high maintenance, Pat. There was a time when a woman would make you a cup of tea without you having to ask.
Yeah, God almighty, I know. But, Pat, honestly, she wanted a seat put on the toilet. God almighty, next she'd be looking for toilet roll.
Toilet roll, is it?
God, high maintenance.
Seriously, fellas, what is your ideal woman?
Oh, that's a good question. That's why he's on Saturday. Oh, wait, it's Friday, is it?
Yeah, it's Friday.
What day is it?
Who cares?
I'm drunk.
I know. No, I tell you what, I think
tell him.
it'd have to be a bit of a combination of a woman. You know, like a collage. Say when you got Twink's legs.
Oh, yeah.
And she'd have Linda Martin's arse.
That's right. She's got a tight little arse.
Tell you what, any one of the Core's sisters' heads. Feck it, all three
all
heads.
Three of them.
3 heads.
She'd be like a monster.
Yeah, all topped off with Jordan's fun bags.
Jordan's fun bags, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
By the way, did you meet Jordan backstage?
Did we meet her?
Did we meet her?
God, I tell you, she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, she's like it'd be like Funderland to have a go on her. Yeah. But having said that, Pat, now, in fairness, we wouldn't like to exclude any of our viewers who might be interested in a couple of bachelors.
Oh, no. Now, ladies, we don't have any high standards, right? The only requirements are a hole and a heartbeat. That's all we need. And you're in with a chance.
Oh, that's all we're after.
That's all we're after.
How long more do you think you'll be presenting the chat show? I mean...
Well, if
After
we're...
tonight?
I don't know. Well, if we're not banned, Pat, we're on till May, apparently.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing better on.
No.
Podge and Rodge, thank you very much for doing
Thanks
the
very
Late
much.
Late Show. Podge and
I
Rodge.
still can't get at him. Come back here, Kenny.
Thank you, guys. Back to Ballydung.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Okay, now I want to surprise a member of our studio audience. We have 3 images. Have a look at these. I'm leaving you. Goodbye.
You're not making the tea.
I'm glad to be gone.
Jesus.
Now, the first of all, we have a front page of the Sun newspaper. Okay, Freddie Starr ate my hamster. That's image number 1. In the middle there, we have... in the
You're going nowhere. Keep going.
Keep going,
In the
Pat.
middle,
You're doing
we
a great
have
job.
a Polaris missile. Have a look at that.
Looks like it's something that Lucy has in her bathroom closet. Jesus. Does that come with batteries?
And finally, one of the actor, if you can recognize him under all the makeup, Michael Keaton. And they all have one thing in common.
Jesus.
The question is,
Ryan
what is it?
Tuberty without
And
the
there's a
makeup.
hint in the newspaper headline. I will reveal all after the break. See
Don't
in a
you
couple of
dare go
minutes.
to a break! Don't you dare! We're going nowhere! We're going nowhere!
Where do you put the things that are most